So right off the bat, this thumbnail or the thumbnail itself, it irks me a little bit. So the first thing, it's very generic. Like if you were to show this to somebody, I think they would think that this would be like a real time strategy game or a grand strategy game. Nothing in
Yeah,
here screams classic asteroids updated with modern gameplay and perfected controls.
yeah. It's just screaming space.
Yeah. And blinding my eye with that lens, the flare behind the O.
Yeah, it's a solar flare. He's gone DBZ on you and just gone
Yeah.
solar flare,
Yeah.
blinding you. And like this has the same issue as the other one does. Of there's no triangulation kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a straight line of the solar flare that's drawing
Mm-hmm.
your eye across.
No,
Nothing else. There's no
nothing.
triangulation.
Yeah, nothing on this thumbnail I think would make somebody click on this.
Yeah, and the whole vector update, I can appreciate having an update like that,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't think it needs to go in your thumbnail.
Yeah.
Not unless it's something major, like super major that changes up completely everything.
Like a 1.0 update, a brand new system update. We're adding
exiting out of early
multiplayer.
access.
Yeah.
You know, you're running a live service and like Magic the Gathering, you have completely changed everything gameplay wise because there's been a
Mm-hmm.
new set of cards kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or Hearthstone, that kind of thing, something major, like that,
Yeah.
something that completely changes everything.
Yeah. So like the Omega Bots trail or thumbnail, it has the same problem. I think Omega Bot is just like a tiny bit better. That at least there's something on there that's going to catch your eye, but it's not enough. While this doesn't really have anything.
But the thing the other one really had over it was it told you something about the game. This tells you space.
Yeah.
This doesn't tell you anything about the game.
I don't know
There's
what this
no
game
ship,
is.
there's no enemies, there's no asteroids, there's no nothing here that tells me anything about what the gameplay is going to be.
Yeah. And if you can't hook somebody with your thumbnail, they're not going to check anything else out on your store page.
Yeah, I think it looks good. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's the problem is, it looks good, but it doesn't work and it doesn't have structure.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta have the working and the structure as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So grade wise, I'm thinking, what do you think? Maybe high D, low C?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm thinking hmm, it's hard because this one's right on the line
Yeah.
of that. I don't want to give it a D, but at the same time I don't want to give it a C. Mm. I think I'm going to go with a CD. Yeah.
I think
We'll call it I think we'll just go with a D.
I'll give it a D plus. I feel
Yeah, that's
that
what I mean.
the annoyance of that O is just like really like hurting the grade for me. Like I feel like again, there's just nothing on this thumbnail that's going to make somebody I think click on this.
Yeah. And
All right.
Tony said at least the dev is a chat.
All right, are you ready for the trailer?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get this over here. So we saw with white on white text, which is not a good sign.
No code opening.
Yeah. Some blinding suns.
Mm-hmm.
The music is nice, but again, it's not really fitting what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, it fits to a certain extent, but it doesn't. It fits the game, but it doesn't fit the action.
Yeah.
And
then
it's not saying 4 players, and it's showing just 3.
Yeah,
That's
if you
not
look
what you
at
want.
the 30-second mark here, we have 3. Let's see. Boom. Be globally with one stick.
And feel like just this background is just too distracting. I cannot read
Yeah.
most of that text.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole prologue thing, I mean, this isn't a prologue, is it? I mean, the prologue he already released.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a holdover.
Yeah. The accolades are
And
nice, but they're being drowned out by the background.
and oh, this logo at the end is horrible.
Yeah. And again, there's like 4 seconds of just black screen that really aren't helping this.
Yeah, and then you get blinded with the dying FX.
Yeah, like that should be like integrated into that call to action at the end.
Yeah, and the question I have is the Dying FX his company? Because I mean, it sort of looked like it's his company,
Hmm.
and if it is, then put that for the developer too.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, don't. But if it is, do.
Yeah. So this one, it doesn't have a cold opening. I don't know. Do we consider this having some kind of structure to it?
Not really.
Mm. There's no real, climax other than the ship like crashing in.
Hmm.
But yeah, like the transition cards or the transition screens, I think, are very distracting.
Yeah, it feels like this is just random footage kind of thing taken and then spliced together with different
Mm-hmm.
sections kind of thing. There's real no structure here.
Yeah, and like you said, it's not a prologue anymore. We
Hmm.
can just, cut that little part out there.
Yeah.
Mm, I mean, I think the footage it shows is nice if you are a fan of asteroids, but again, I don't think this trailer is selling somebody on this game.
Yeah, I would like to see a big epic boss fight at the end. Fighting a
Yeah,
giant spaceship or something along that lines.
yeah. When we scroll down, he does mention it says attack giant bosses. I don't know if I
But we,
really.
we can't scroll down yet because we haven't given the trailer a grade
Yeah,
and we haven't done screenshots.
yeah. So if there are giant bosses, then I'm not seeing them on this, and that's not good. So grade wise, I'm thinking in the D plus C minus range again. What about you?
I'm thinking the same. I'm thinking another CD.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm just going to go with D plus for both of them.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to the screenshots. So the screenshots are original. The first one definitely is, but there's a problem. If you look in the bottom
Screenshot
right,
saved.
yeah, you don't want to do that. Especially like anything that's like capturing software wise, you don't want that on your screenshots. Like a Bandicam thing or Steam screenshot, anything like that.
Hmm.
And the screenshots, again, I don't know if they're really showing this game in the best light. Like the fifth screenshot that shows you choosing vector colors, I feel like this is just a non screenshot.
Yeah.
And then the one
No,
after that, that's just,
the
control
controls.
layout. Yeah, like,
Nothing here. This
yeah,
is
those two
the
don't
last two
exist.
are yeah, the last two are garbage. They don't exist, which means that he's only got 4 screenshots.
And two of
Which
them have the Steam thing on it.
yeah, and none of them I think really necessarily pop. I mean, look at the fourth one. I mean, I can't even tell where the player character is.
Yeah. And then we have two additional trailers that are just more or less just, watching gameplay. We're not gonna go through like a 3-minute trailer here.
Yeah,
And then I think the third trailer may have been like an original one.
I think that the third trailer is a first attempt at the first one.
Yeah. But what's interesting is that third trailer it has Solaroids without prologue on it at the very end,
Hmm.
which is kind of weird.
That's it's weird that he put it in the first one.
Yeah. So,
And if you look at the thumbnail for the screenshot for the controller stuff, it says prologue in it.
yeah, you're right.
Does it
And
say
some
that
of
in
these do
any?
not have it.
It says it in the fifth screenshot too.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I guess here's a question for you, Shar. It's kind of maybe somewhat of a tangent. Do you think having a watermark like that on your screenshots is good or bad for your game?
I would say bad.
Yeah, I would agree so as well. Yeah, so these.
Unless somehow it works into the game itself. You know, like
Mm,
say you're piloting a spaceship first person, and the the name of the game is the name of the spaceship, and it makes sense to have the spaceship name
yeah,
printed on the inside of it. You know, this
yeah,
is the
but
RX 570 or whatever kind of thing. That
yeah,
would be a horrible game name, but you know, just an example kind of thing. That kind of thing would work
yeah, and
if it was something like that.
something else I'm noticing that if you look at the fifth and sixth screenshots, it shows different version numbers for early access. One is 124.1, the other one is 1247. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
want your screenshots. It's not
No, I
good.
think that's the same number. They're both 1247.
You sure?
They're just different fonts.
One, two. Oh, yeah, you may be right.
They look very different because of different fonts.
Yeah. And I think you want to avoid version numbers on your screenshots as well, because that also kind of dates your screenshots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
And
screenshot.
I think in the fifth screenshot with the font and everything, I don't think that font works.
Yeah, I can't read it just by looking at it like this.
It's very hard to read.
So, uh, grade wise,
Well, he's got
uh,
two null screenshots, two
yeah,
bad screenshots, and the other two screenshots really. One of them, I think this one here, the second one, is a pretty decent screenshot, but the fourth one, I can't tell where the player is.
yeah, it's
You know,
just
so I think he's
noise.
got like one good screenshot kind of thing.
Yeah, I think this is in the D minus range for me. What about you?
Yeah, D minus, F plus, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Yeah, again, you want to avoid anything that makes your game look bad. And that
Mm-hmm.
includes low quality screenshots, having capture software on it, showing things that aren't in your game or dated elements to it. You don't really want to do that.
Yep.
So let's go down to the About This Game page. So we have blue text as kind of the
Breaking
category
down.
markers,
Mm-hmm.
which I would like to see a banner, but this is kind of like bare minimum of on the good side for each category.
I wouldn't say this is bare minimum. I would say this is the good normal.
Yeah,
This is not worth bonus points though. Bonus points would be custom banner.
yeah. The first GIF I think is really nice, and I like the kind of text transition that he has at the bottom. I think that's actually far better than what he uses in the first trailer.
Yeah, I think this is a really solid GIF.
Yeah.
I think all the GIFs here are really solid, and I think he's got things broken up really, really well.
Yeah,
And
he's on the bubble, I think, for how much text for each section. Again, we say 2 to 3 lines at most. This is more like 3.5. So
a
I'm,
paragraph at the longest.
yeah,
And I think that's what he's done. But
mm-hmm.
he's gone this first one. He's right at the paragraph line. If you can possibly shorten these up just a hair, you know,
Yeah,
find some way to rewrite it and take out, I don't know, 5 words out of there. That
yeah,
would be a plus.
yeah. I mean, the store page or the About This Game section, I think, it works. It has, custom. The gifts are nice. It has structure to it.
I would like to see another GIF right here after between the end of early access and the start of additional features.
Yeah, at least one more. Maybe
Mm.
maybe two would be, I think, ideal, but I think at least minimum one more.
I don't know. 2 might be overdoing it.
Mm.
I think just one more right between there
Mm-hmm.
would make it solid. And then, to go to bonus points, go from this blue font to like a custom banners
Yeah.
like the last game had.
Chris, free play. Now, as another thing, we did look on his website. He does have a Discord channel set up for the game, and it's not listed here. I think I would like to have that on here somewhere.
Yeah, put that at the bottom of your About This Game page as well as on your title card.
Yeah.
So, About This Game page grade, what are we thinking?
I think it is overall really good. Just not sure. I feel like B plus A minus, maybe closer to A minus. What about you?
I definitely don't think it's B range, and this is definitely an A.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm thinking A minus. It's almost an A.
Yeah.
But custom banners, a little bit of refinement on the text, make it slightly shorter, and that one more GIF
would
at the end
push this over, I think.
Yeah, that would make this an A plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Really solid About This Game page.
Yeah. Yeah, I think A minus is
better.
good. Yeah. And I think the footage they show here is better than what's in the trailer, and especially better on the screenshot compared to the screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go.
Title card. He's got four genres, so he's above minimum. He's in the real good territory.
Decent. I think I said that we looked him up on Twitter. You can't send him a message. He has YouTube. Again, since we know he has a Discord channel, it should be on this title card.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's going above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely should.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really solid title card.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing that would take away from it. We just want more on it. Yeah.
Yeah, just a Discord.
Yeah, I would give it an A. Yeah. I think an A is fair. I can't think of any other genre tags that would fit.
Single player. Yeah. Well, it's single player and multiplayer, actually.
True.
We could put both on there. So he could actually have 6 tags. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think A is good for this one.
Yeah. But I would definitely add the single player and multiplayer tags to here.
Yeah.
And add your Discord.
Yeah, and the things that we're talking about they're not taking away from the grade. They would add to it.
Yeah.
All right, so
if he had got 6 tags on there and everything, that would be like an A++ other thing.
All right, so overall review. Unfortunately, where he has his highest grades are the least important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we gave the thumbnail a D+.
Mm-hmm.
We gave the trailer, I think, a D+.
D+.
We gave the screenshots, I think, a D-, maybe F+.
Yeah. I think it was an F+.
Yeah.
Or D-. I can't remember.
Somewhere around there. The About This Game got an A.
Mm-hmm.
The title card got an A as well.
Yep. Sad that those two are not. I mean, in the end, your core grade is your trailer, and then everything else is going to add or subtract from it. And when you take the trailer, and then the next add subtract is the thumbnail, which is the same grade, so it's not going to change. So now it's even more locked in D
Mm-hmm.
plus, and then
Yeah.
you have the
Screenshots, which are even
screenshots pulling
lower.
it down,
And
and then you have the other two bringing it up.
but the question is, how much does it bring it up? Is it enough to bring this into the C range? I don't know.
I it's it's either a D plus or a C minus, one of the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah,
Because
it's
sadly,
on
his
that line.
great stuff is on the stuff that matters less.
Yeah. Uh, I mean,
I think I'm gonna go C minus.
mm, yeah, yeah. I think that's fair. I think the quality of the about this game section and the title card does bring it up, but I would not go any higher.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
So, do we want to look at the website he also provided, just briefly?
Hmm. I guess we could. I think, just for like a minute or two. I don't want to spend too long on it.
Yeah,
All right.
we're not good at
We're
we
not
have no
site
experience in doing
designers.
this kind of thing.
Let me make sure it actually went up. Yeah. So again, the website doesn't mention prologue, which makes me wonder if these trailers are on the older side.
Yeah,
Says defend your base. Yeah, there. And again, he has a lot more gifts on his website than he does on the store page. And you
yeah.
could probably take one of these and put it at the end of the About This Game page.
Or at the end of between the that spot that I
Yeah.
was talking about.
I have a lot of sites that's going on.
But we are Pony. At least I am. And he's got the notify me at launch twice. Good call to action twice. Right there at the top and right here, kind of at the bottom, kind of
Yeah.
thing. Which is really good placement. I think that's really good.
Yeah. So the website was apparently made in 2018.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't. But I just noticed on the trailer here, on the thumbnail for the trailer, it says prologue.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would change that.
Yeah. Again, I'm not going to give this. I am not going to give this a grade because I'm not a site designer. It wouldn't be really fair. It's a
Yeah.
platformer, yes. That's what
I also
platformer
noticed here
is.
at the bottom, it says please connect with us. It has Steam, Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all this other stuff. But like I didn't see his Facebook, his Instagram,
Yeah.
his
He may just go for the ones that are the
Twitch
biggest. But
or Reddit or any of that on the other one. I think that you should at least include one of those on your Steam.
yeah.
One more on your Steam.
It's not enough, I think, to lower the grade, though.
Yeah.
But it would
This would
push
just
it
be
higher.
giving you more bonus points.
Yeah.
On your grade.
Yeah. All right. Just go thermometer. I think
that'll do it.
Yep. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think we had some really good entries today.
Decent ones. Nothing that's going. I think we are still yet. I don't think we've gotten it. We got one, maybe A plus. I know we got an A.
Well, we got an A plus with the one we handpicked, the slime one.
Oh yeah.
But
in
out
terms
of
of submissions
and whatnot, our highest grade is still an A minus.
Yeah.
And only I think one of those, and we've had a bunch of B pluses.
Mm-hmm. We've had a few Fs.
Ton of several Ds and a few Fs.
Yeah.
But not very many people have gotten into the A range.
Mm-hmm. Maybe for those of you watching, maybe one of you will get into there at some point if you submit the game.
Yeah, submit the game and fight for your A grade, and try to break the submission record of A minus.
Why is it in relaxed? Because I think it's still in development. I think it's been developed for a very long time. and sole developer.
Yep.
Yeah. And if for those of you who have submitted games, if you worked on your store page and would like us to take a re-review on it, please let us know, as we'll be more than happy to.
Yep. And make sure you lick the smash button and smash the like button on both of our channels. Links to all of our social media and each other's channel is down in the description.
Mm-hmm. And if you are interested in watching these shows live, they are taped Thursdays around our normal time of 3:30 ET. And if you're interested in learning more about game design and the game dev scene, tune into the Safely Extreme cast Sundays starting around 4:30 on both of our channels.
What is tape?
What's a roguelike?
You're like, they're taped on this date. It's like,
Or
Josh,
we're streaming.
not in the early thousands.
Alright, but that is going to do it for this week. So again, if you like to submit some games, we have our time open. Thanks for tuning in, and come back for daily discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where he's in the art and science of games. Until next time, take care.